Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. San Diego hopes to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Luke Weaver will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Digging in, Peter Crozier. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit down the third baseline. And there's one gone to begin the evening. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park.
Nope.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So in now for Chicago, Jose Melendez, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. delivery to him on the way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped toward the second baseman. Stanley is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Boeve is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
In now, Bryant Stanley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Barrios is there, 1 away. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Digging in now for San Diego, Kareem Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. This is fouled for the first strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Boeve reached a really nice milestone in his last start, that being career win number 100. So 101 is what he's aiming for here. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Boeve is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Into the box now, Chris Barrios, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Boeve.
Standing in now, Randy Boeve. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Mueller has it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Striding in, Angel Barrios. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Barrios is almost surely going to represent the National League in this year's All-Star game, as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, well, he is in there with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Coming to the plate now, Chris Valdez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Let's go. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Lee. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Hit out towards second. To his left, Stanley. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
The next Cub up, Mike Watkins. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Michael Love.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Love. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Fastball that just misses inside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Watkins, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 3-1 pitch. Can't keep that one fair either. Now the count is full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Standing in, Boeve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Colbert ranging forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Cubs lead it 1-0. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran set to lead off the home half of the second.
Colin Moran.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Valdez on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Ronald Perez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ronald Perez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. And there's one down now.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Settling in now, Patrick Warner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
One out and a runner on third. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box now, Tom Lee, as he rips it on the ground to second. Mueller takes it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Peter Crozier, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder, Peter Crozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. High in the air down the right field line. Lee over to his left. He's got it 1 away. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Now in the box, William Nam. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And it's fouled away. Come on, bud. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Jose Melendez. This will watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. Nam leads off first with 1 away. Strike taken to throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Colbert has a play. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
The right fielder is 30.
So stepping in, Angel Barrios. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he fouls this one off. Two outs here with a runner at third. Line drive to center field. Boeve is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand one. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, Luke Weaver as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Luke Weaver.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Down the third baseline. Love right there. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Stanley.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryant Stanley. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball one. Stanley is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, Kareem Johnson. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Crozier is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Barrios.
Ready for another chance? Chris Barrios. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Stanley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
2 out here and a runner at second. High in the air down the right field line. Barrios is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, Chris Valdez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Valdez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
1-1. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there for batter single.
Digging in now, Charlie Mueller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let's go, San Diego.
He's set and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Valdez rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Stepping in now, Mike Watkins, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Standing in now, Michael Love. No balls and a strike to count.
That's a strike. Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Padres' Road to the Show report. Two players that this organization has to be happy about right now. The pitcher, Boeve, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Watkins, base runner at first with one out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Digging in once again, Peter Crozier. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Leading off the inning, Randy Colbert, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
1-1.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batter, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Colin Moran, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
To first, Melendez loves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald Perez.
Now at the plate, Ronald Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Valdez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres nothing. Stepping into the box, William Nam. He singled his last time up.
William Nam.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Nam gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Throw over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies.
Let's go.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw won't get him.
The right fielder, number 30, Angel Barrios.
At the plate, Angel Barrios.
Come on, Buckers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Lee ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Stepping up now, Chris Valdez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Looking at his career totals, Valdez is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this is fouled at the plate. 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Three and 1 to the Cubs left fielder. Charlie Mueller would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. High in the air. Moran moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Padres nothing. Standing in, Patrick Warner. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to short. Nam is there. And there's 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Tom Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Nam scoops it up. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The pitcher, number 62, Boeve.
Michael James will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Michael James.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Yeah, and that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Snap one off over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away.
Come on.
snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. So 1-1. Taken, strike two. James is off at first with two away. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Luther Connors takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 9, Luther Connors.
Now at the plate, Charlie Mueller.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Charlie Mueller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Fouled off. And that one just missed outside. The 2-2 one more time. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Watkins.
Riding in once again, Mike Watkins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Connors, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full puncher.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And there's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Michael Love.
So striding forward now, Michael Love. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Boeve. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Right side. Stanley comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Padres nothing. Leading off the inning, Kareem Johnson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Into the box now, Chris Barrios. Fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And he struck him out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box, Randy Colbert, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at Petco Park, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Peter Crozier.
Center fielder, Peter Crozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Count's full. Go, shut him down.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So coming to the plate, William Nam. Has a look, now the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Jose Melendez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
From the stretch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Stanley gonna have to hurry, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Angel Barrios earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a tough take.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on the swivel.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Cubs 5 and the Padres nothing. Into the box, Colin Moran. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Left side. Played on the backhand. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Ronald Perez is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Moran aboard here at first with nobody out. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they're getting to the bullpen by this time.
Payoff pitch one more time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
At the plate, Patrick Warner, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Warner averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly 250. Bouncer up the middle, scooped up, one there, on to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Tom Lee, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
The 1-2 in the air to straightaway right. Barrios has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Padres leave 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So striding in, Chris Valdez.
Leading off to the Cubs, left fielder, Chris Valdez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. To his right, Stanley. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Charlie Mueller.
Stepping in, Charlie Mueller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he misses there, 1-2. Hit in the air to right field. Lee has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Watkins.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Watkins is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Sanborn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Bruce Sanborn.
And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Junior Ortiz is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Junior Ortiz.
Edgar Padilla will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Leading out for the Padres, left fielder Edgar Padilla.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This will get foul for strike 2. A wind up and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryant.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Bryant Stanley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. Padilla on at first, nobody out. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Kareem.
Into the box now, Kareem Johnson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The 0-1. Strike.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Missed with a breaking ball. bouncer up the middle. And there are two away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris.
Ready once again, Chris Barrios. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
To third. Love takes it in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. The Cubbies are in front, 5-0. A nighttime view of what they call America's finest city, San Diego, California. Few would argue. Thanks for joining baseball on the show. William Ting enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Peter Crozier.
Center fielder, Peter Crozier.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Colbert has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, William Nam.
Digging in, William Nam. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Lee sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Melendez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Melendez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
In now, Angel Barrios. He'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Melendez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Johnson is there, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Padres nothing. Prince Cleary takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 22, Prince Cleary.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Randy Colbert. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here it comes. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Two and one.
2-1.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down. Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long. So digging in now, Colin Moran. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Crozier is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The left fielder, number 4, Ronald Perez.
Now batting, Ronald Perez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. San Diego down to their final strike. Full count still. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Boeve earns his 5th winner of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line.